Good morning, everybody. This is Michelle, and I am finally back. I have unfortunately had a hiatus from the blog and video world, and I needed to take that hiatus, but I am back. Everything's good, and I wanted to show you one of my favorite projects that I've been working on lately. And it's just in time for Valentine's Day. So this is a recreation of my Everyday Memories album that I had made quite some time ago. I have a friend who wants to make an album to incorporate cards, letters, and pictures of her and her husband throughout the years, and she asked me if I could recreate it. So I came home and did some thinking, and I went through my stash, found my We Are Memory Keepers typecast collection that I had hoarded away, and decided that I am going to use it because I think this is absolutely perfect for what she was wanting. So I'm going to just give you a quick run through. I will leave links so that you can go back to the blog and see how I created the very first one, which basically is the same. I used a little bit different product as far as envelopes and things are concerned on this one, just because I had some different things that I used, but it's basically kind of recreated the same thing. So again, We Are Memory Keepers typecast line of papers and embellishments and notepads and all the stuff that they had for that. And I will tell you the rest of the things that I used as we go through the album. Tim Holtz right here, elastic closure that I used to kind of help keep this contained. And Martha Stewart Doyley here as part of the title design. These are Tim Holtz word letters that I used, and I titled this album, I'm Happiest When I'm With You. So I thought this was perfect for what she was wanting, and it's perfect for Valentine's Day. So let's go through a quick run through. So again, I made the folio myself using chipboard and craft cardstock. So this is all my design. And then here is where I inserted the hole so that I could add the elastic closure to the album. Okay, so when you open it up, and let me double check and make sure we're still good in frame, and we are. Okay, good. So when you open it up, it basically has the three sections here. So I'm going to start right here. I added a small envelope here, and you'll see throughout the album that I made little cluster embellishments that I used to decorate. So let me move it over just a little bit. So there's a tag here that I made from the paper line that I just cut out and put. The paper line had some amazing stickers too, so I went ahead and used those as well. The pink and kind of the pearlescent and gray cardstock throughout as well to kind of keep the color theme going. This little envelope opens, and then in the paper line itself it had some really great letter looking stationery. So I thought, well, what's better to put in an envelope than stationery, right? So she has lots of journaling places that she can add things to. When you look at this middle section, on my original album I used tags on the outside and used those as a closure, and then I made tuck spots underneath those tags. This time I decided to put them underneath the pattern paper and then use some of the embellishments and papers and things to make the tuck spots. So that's what I did. I added some tags and put little stickers on them so she can have lots of journaling spots. And then, so this opens. The closure is super simple. Just put it through the one tag, thread one string through the other one, and tie it in a bow. Pretty simple. When you open it up, and I'll show you the flaps in a minute, but in here, in the original album I used craft file folders, but on this one I used Heidi Swap's chipboard ready to cover file folders and just covered them with the papers. So I'm going to move this over a little bit so you can kind of see the whole thing. Made 4x6 photo frames, used lots of stickers, lots of my homemade embellishments, and just made a lot of spots for her to put pictures. On this particular page, I used envelopes to create flaps so she had more opportunity for more pictures, and then she also had places to tuck letters or cards or whatever. Now the paper line also came out with really cool notepads and postcards and things like that, so that's what I use these for. These are from that paper line. Really cute, but really letter card themed too, so she has lots of journaling spots as well. So then, whoop, moving on, more picture frames. All the embellishments are layered so that she can tuck pictures behind. This one I made into a pocket with, you know, the tags so she can do some more journaling. This I made pockets just out of paper for more postcards, more journaling spots. She can tuck pictures in there, whatever she wants. Now the back page, I made this giant pocket, and in this giant pocket I put this notebook. The paper line came with these great notebooks, and I forget what it said on the actual cover of this, but I didn't like it and it didn't fit the theme, so I just put one of the stickers over top, and voila, now she can label it anything she wants. But in these notebooks, it's really great because they have lots of lined pages, and then they also have pockets, and in each pocket, these giant tags were in there. So she has lots of ample space to do journaling, to stick cards, pictures, whatever she wants to do. And it has quite a few sections in it, so it's really kind of cool. And I thought that that fit really well, so I put those in there. So then this was closed by these flaps, and I'll show you one at a time. So this one is just closed by a simple ribbon closure, and then what I did was I just created a waterfall so she can add lots of pictures here to that. And then the bottom one, let me move this back up, is a pocket. So I just did an envelope pocket. I cut it down a little bit to make it fit better. And then they had these great note paper pages that I just backed on each other and then put in the pocket so she has more journaling spots. And they just tuck right in here. Okay. So then on this side here, envelopes. These are envelopes, all 4 of the pieces that you'll see. And let me get this out of the way because it's going to drive me crazy. So I just backed them with paper. She can put pictures on here if she wants to, or she can just leave it all nice and pretty. And each of these envelopes open up, and they're functional. So I put, these are other half page, sorry about that, half page elements from the paper collection that I just backed on each other and then put in the envelope so that she has more journaling spots. And then photo frames on top. And again, same thing here. Take this one out. This is very, very cool paper line. I just love it. I just love it. So on the pockets here, there's a journaling spot here. This one has a photo spot, and I made it into a pocket so she has a tag, and using the stickers from the line so she can do some journaling. In this pocket here with the envelope, this paper line also had these great by-month journaling spots, and what I chose to do was make a tri-fold kind of tag pull-out booklet thing, and she I'm not sure what to call it, but she can go ahead and put in special dates in their lives, you know, when they first dated, when they got engaged, all that stuff, anything that she wants to do. And there is, for the whole year, she'll have a nice little collection of those. I thought that was pretty cool. And then if we move this down a little bit, this envelope opens up. I made a pocket out of paper, put some other spots in here for her to journal or put pictures on. And then on the back side of this one, it's an envelope. And in here, the paper line had the postcards like I showed you before, but it also had these great little cards. So I just cut those out and made the cards so that she can do some more journaling or put pictures in there or whatever. And then in the middle of this, double belly band kind of thing, and more postcards and journaling spots. So this is the album that I created for her. I really hope she likes it. She hasn't seen it yet. And I can't remember if I told you, but this is held closed with a magnet closure, so it'll kind of help keep it tidy. As is this pocket here. There's a magnet closure on all of that to kind of help keep things tidy and organized. So that's that part, but then, you know, I couldn't stop there. There had to be more that I could do to this album. So when you turn it over, I had these amazing giant craft envelopes that I got from a store called The Paper Source, and I thought these would be perfect, and I used these on my other album as well. But I just attached them to the back page They're held closed with magnets. And then it makes a gigantic pocket here. The paper line had these awesome one-page letter type looking papers. So I just folded those up and put them in here because it kind of fit the theme of cards and letters and things. And so she has more journaling spots and things like that. Another pocket here with one of the elements, and then 2 picture spots for 4x6 pictures. And then I just put some more journaling cards back here. So that is my album. I'm hoping that she likes it. I hope you liked it too. And thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I'll be back with some more stuff. I've been working on a lot of new projects. I've got one. The next video will be a pretty cool project. I can't wait to show it to you. It was quite a challenge for me to create, and it all started with 1 pack of paper. So stay tuned on that. I hope you guys have a great day, and remember to stay crafty. Bye-bye.